I'm Drew Hammer, and this is Godchat 8, and I'm going to title this one, There is Power in Our Words. And the Bible actually says, with our words, we either bless or we curse, we bring life or we bring death. And Jesus says, choose life. And that's exactly what I did 23 years ago when I was diagnosed with an incurable kidney disease. It's called polycystic kidneys, and there is no cure, no medicine, there's nothing you can do. You either have to go on dialysis or you have to have a kidney transplant, and neither option is great. And I asked my nephrologist, who was an atheist, I said, Dr. D, do you believe in Jesus? And he said, no, I'm an atheist. I said, well, why are you an atheist? He said, because I grew up in Eastern Europe and I've seen so many human atrocities, I can't imagine that there could be a God. Why would all these bad things happen? It's actually a very good question, because we live in a fallen world. And right now, this is the devil's territory, and it says in the Bible, the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. But Jesus says, I come to give life, and life abundantly. So when I walked out of that office, I made a conscious decision. I'm not going to put that disease back on me. I'm not going to claim it. I'm not going to talk about it and give those words power over my disease. So instead, I called my parents and I told my husband, and I said, I will never talk about it again. I will never, ever claim that I have polycystic kidneys. Instead, I changed those words to, I am healed, because what Jesus said on the cross is by my stripes, before he shed his blood on the cross, he said, by my stripes, you were healed, which means we are healed. So when he took 39 lashes before he was crucified, every disease in the world comes down to 39 roots. Do you think that's a coincidence? Not so much. I sure don't. So I took it and I ran. And do you know that 6 years later, I was radically healed from polycystic kidneys. And I wrote a book called Hammered, because every heart has been hammered, and I go into detail how I was healed, exactly what happened, and so many other miraculous stories. So I hope you read it, not for book sales, but for souls, because I really believe that everything I've gone through in my life is for a reason, and I hope I can glorify God through all the miraculous things that has happened in my life.